Hey guys, it's Raven, and I'm back with another Dragon Age Origins video. Last time, I don't know if you guys saw, but I put in the description of my last video that the game crashed, which messed up my recording.
I can't believe it! Thank you. We could never have...
So what you said was true, Irving?
Anyway, so it messed up my recording, and just cut it off later in the video. So what I did was I cut what I considered. I cut it at a point where I considered a good stopping, and now we're gonna just start back up at that point, and then hopefully we don't crash again. But if we do, I'll do it again, and we'll figure it out. So anyway. The reason these two are naked is because they're temporary party members, so I took their gear so that way I could put it in my inventory and I could keep it. So it does look a little sus that we just walked out of the basement and these two are naked and I have clothes on. I guess it would maybe look worse if I were also naked, but this looks bad.
Gregor.
An initiate conspiring with a blood mage. I'm disappointed, Lily. She seems shocked, but fully in control of her own mind. Not a thrall of the Blood Mage, then. You were right, Irving. The Initiate has betrayed us. The Chantry will not let this go unpunished. And this one. Newly a mage and already flouting the rules of the Circle.
I'm disappointed in you. You could have told me what you knew of this plan, and you didn't.
You don't care for the mages. You just bow to the Chantry's every whim.
So, I think I mentioned it in my last video, you could have told him about the plan and that what he just said would have been different. The conversation would have gone a little differently. I didn't tell him just because I want you guys to, if you play it, you guys have that option so you can see what he says. But I know from personal experience the first enchanter does what he can, so...
Enough! As Knight Commander of the Templars here assembled, I sentence this Blood Mage to death. And this Initiate has scorned the Chantry and her vows. Take her to Aenar.
The Mage's prison. No. Please, no. Not there.
No! I won't let you touch her!
Where'd you pull that knife out? Where did my mans get the knife?
By the Maker. Blood magic. How could you? You said you never...
I admit, I dabbled. I thought it would make me a better mage.
Blood magic is evil, Jowan. It corrupts people. Changes them.
I'm going to give it up. All magic. I just want to be with you, Lily. Please come with me.
I trusted you. I was ready to sacrifice everything for you. I don't know who you are, Blood Mage. Stay away from me.
Man.
Are you all right? Where's Gregor?
I knew it. Blood magic. But to overcome so many, I never thought him capable of such power.
I knew he was acting a little sus.
None of us expected this. Are you all right, Gregor?
As good as can be expected given the circumstances. If you had let me act sooner, this would not have happened. Now we have a blood mage on the loose and no way to track him down.
I'm sure you'll think of something.
Jowan destroyed his phylactery. Without it, he will be hard to locate.
Don't you think I know that? Where is the girl?
I am here, sir.
You helped a blood mage. Look at all he's hurt.
Louis didn't know.
You've been a friend, but you needn't defend me any longer. Knight Commander, I was wrong. I was accomplice to a blood mage. I will accept whatever punishment you see fit. Even Aenar.
Get her out of my sight. And you. You know why the repository exists. Some artifacts, some magics are locked away for a reason.
Did you take anything important from the repository?
No, I did not. No.
Very well. I believe you.
But your antics have made a mockery of this circle. What are we to do with you?
You know what? I stand by my
You
decision.
helped a blood mage escape. All our prevention measures for naught because of you.
Knight Commander, if I may, I'm not only looking for mages to join the King's army, I'm also recruiting for the Grey Wardens. Irving spoke highly of this mage, and I would like him to join the Warden ranks.
Duncan, this mage has assisted the Malefica and shown no lack of regard for the Circle's rules.
He is a danger to all of us.
It is a rare person who risks all for a friend in need. I stand by my decision. I will recruit this mage.
No! I refuse to let this go unpunished!
If the Grey Wardens will have me.
Rhaegar, mages are needed. This mage is needed. Worse things plague this world than blood mages. You know that. I take this young mage under my wing and bear all responsibility for his actions.
A blood mage escapes and his accomplice is not only unpunished, but is rewarded by becoming a Grey Warden. Are our rules nothing? Have we lost all authority over our mages? This does not bode well, Irving.
Enough. We have no more say in this matter.
So?
Yes. Be proud, child. You are luckier than you know.
Thanks for everything,
Come. Your new life awaits.
I suppose.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelan, I didn't expect
A royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
So it was after this conversation with the king that we're having that the game crashed. So hopefully we just make it through this and we can continue with the game. I am Raven.
Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. I understand you hail from the Circle of Magi. I trust you have some spells to help us in the coming battle.
I will do my best.
Excellent. We have too few mages here. Another is always welcome. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks.
So here's my problem with what he just said, right? He just said there are too few mages, and basically he'd like more mages there. But this man is the king. Why doesn't he just be like, hey, this is an emergency. We need as many mages as possible to help fight this thing. And, I don't know, maybe it's the stigma of the mage situation that's, going to unfold for us. But, he could have easily been like, we need more. But, here we go. You're too kind.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
I didn't realize things were going so well.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the Tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god? But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
Let's see. You don't sound very reassured.
Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Why?
Yet not enough to wait for reinforcements from the Grey Wardens of Orlais. He believes our legend alone makes him invulnerable. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
A hot meal would be nice.
I agree. We have until nightfall to begin the ritual. Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
Why is the ritual so secret?
The joining is dangerous. I cannot speak more of it except to say that you will learn all in good time. Until then, you must trust that what is done is necessary.
What do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Perfect. So autosave, we're gonna make a full save here. And then let's walk around for a bit. We just got a bunch of codex entries. If you guys ever want me to, make a video reading those and, explaining some of the lore and stuff, definitely let me know, and I will be more than happy to do that. I love these games and I love the world built around them, so I am happy to share that with other people for sure. And I know this right now, this game is really, it's a lot of cutscenes and talking, and getting information and stuff. But I promise later we'll definitely be doing more than just talking. We're still, so what we just got through would be the prologue. Every race and class, basically every selection that I made in the first video to build my character, I think it's 7 different starting prologue things. So all of them have one, and then you have to finish that to get here. So we're still basically in the intro of the game, because there isn't a lot you can do here that changes much of anything. But if later on you guys want me to.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
I am. Let's talk to this
This
guy.
place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere?
Tell me about Ostagar.
Used to be a fortress long time ago, so I understand. Back in the days when the Wilders used to invade the lowlands. You were just on the eastern side of the ruin. The Tower of Ishal is there, but Teyrn Loghain's closed it off until the battle. This side is the King's camp. We've got the Grey Wardens here, the Circle of Magi, the Chantry. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting somebody important.
Oh, the circle is here?
A few mages, yes. They even brought those creepy quiet fellows, the Tranquil. Gives me the shivers when they talk, all cold and even. They're to the north of here, bunched up with a herd of Templars glaring at them. Can't miss it.
I'll ask about something
Go on,
else. Never mind. I'll be on my way.
Good luck to you, then.
Thanks, brother. So there are a great many people here you can talk to and get a bunch of, like, background information from. I'm not going to talk to them simply because that would make my videos last forever. But, you know, in the future, if you guys want me to play a run where, you know, we talk to everybody, get as much information as possible, or you guys want to play the game for yourself and, you know, get all that information for yourself, definitely do so. But because I've played this game so many times, I have basically all that information that I would be getting, especially from here, because Lord knows I've built characters, been like, oh yeah, I like this build, and then hated the build, so I restart. So I've played
never even heard of. Our short friend here, for instance, is something called.
I've played this game a lot. We'll talk to the Kennel Master.
Here in this hour, good folk of Ferelden, and we contemplate.
This isn't good. I'd hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help.
What's the problem?
This is a Mabari. Smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first.
I'll give him a shot.
Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
The dog looks up at you respectfully, backing down from his aggressive stance. You can see intelligence in his eyes, as well as a great deal of pain. The animal is very ill. I will put the muzzle on. The Mabari growls weakly, but does not challenge you. After you are done, he whimpers plaintively.
Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
You know what? I might be.
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white, with a blood-red centre.
You know what? If I see it, I'll find
Good.
one. Gotta help the doggos.
In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
Alright. So we'll go this way. She's a mage, so we'll talk to her just because.
What do we have here? I heard the new Grey Warden recruit was from the Circle. I don't believe we've met, but I've certainly heard a lot about your talent. My name is Wynne, and I congratulate you on your harrowing, marvelous work. The Fade is a dangerous place.
Yes, I know all about that.
Oh ho, you know all there is to know already, do you? Irving said as much about you. Remarkable self-confidence. So, a Grey Warden, fighting alongside the King. Not too shabby for someone just out of apprenticeship.
King Cailan thinks the battle will go well.
The King must always seem confident. His behavior affects the troops' morale. He does seem to find his enthusiasm easily, though. Reminds me of a puppy. And I say that with both respect and affection. He is a fine man. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
Do you know much about Darkspawn?
Some. Do you? Do you know about the connection between them and the Fade, for example?
I don't remember encountering Darkspawn in the Fade.
They do not live there. Nor would any sane mage trespass as deeply into that realm as the Black City, which lies at its heart. Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
The Chantry says many things.
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
You know what? At least it's something to ponder.
Yes, occasionally it's wise to contemplate one's actions. But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
Go not into death
Yep,
gladly,
okay,
but
so.
with the knowledge that evil has been held at bay by your
We're gonna go up here, because I know there's a bit of a side quest up here. And also one of the cruisers up here, so we can give a word
In the
to
name of
him.
Andraste, I bless you today. May you find
Greetings.
favor in the
You must be the
Maker's
third
eyes.
recruit we've heard about.
Yes, I am Raven.
Sir Jury is my name. I hail from Redcliffe, where I served as knight under the command of Arl Eamon. I wasn't aware elves could join the Grey Wardens. Those camped in the valley are all human.
Do you have a problem with that?
No, clearly the Grey Wardens pick their recruits on their merits. I hope we're both lucky enough to eventually join the Wardens. Is it not thrilling to be given that chance?
Yes, I'm looking forward to it.
I fought hard to get here. Impressing Duncan was not easy. Tell me, has anyone told you what this joining ritual entails?
Only that it's dangerous.
I never heard of such a ritual. I had no idea there were more tests after getting recruited. I suppose since you're finally here, I'd best get back to Duncan. I shall see you there.
Okay. Then we've got that guy over here.
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me?
No, I haven't.
I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you? All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
Why would I want to help? Well, actually, tell me why you're in here first.
I'm a deserter. Or so they think. I bet there's no arguing them out of it, though. Armies are funny that way.
Did you desert?
I wasn't deserting. But when you catch someone sneaking around camp in the middle of the night, what else are you gonna think? Does it matter? All I want is a bit of food and water.
If you weren't deserting, why sneak?
Oh, I would have deserted eventually. Just not then. I was stealing, not sneaking out of the camp. I got one of those wizards drunk and took his key. It belongs to a chest they got here, full of magical treasures. In fact, I still have it. I can't use it from here, but I'd trade you for some food and water.
Okay. They didn't find the key?
I swallowed it. But it's, come back into my possession since then, so to speak.
Yeah, I bet. I'll see what I can do.
Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
What, did you just stuff a chicken in his pocket? He's not even wearing a coat.
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example.
Who is this prisoner?
They say he was recruited before the war up in Dinnerham. Probably figured he'd never have to fight if he served the king, right?
I had a chat with him, actually.
Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation.
He claims he wasn't deserting.
What a surprise. Another innocent prisoner. At any rate, it's not for me to say. He'll get his day to plead his case, or he won't. It's all the same to me.
He asked for some food and water.
Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine.
So you missed one.
All right, all right. I guess the poor fella could stand to have one meal in his belly before he hangs. Don't know why you care. I had nothing to do with it, though. If anyone asks why he's burping, I'm gonna say it was you. Just so you know.
No problem.
So? Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away.
Wouldn't that just get rid of your issues? Here's some food.
Much obliged. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you. And, as I mentioned, here's the key. Use it in good health, huh?
Appreciate it, buddy. Alright. Back to finding Alistair. So there's the chest.
So, any last wishes?
That's also the other recruit. There's that chest he was talking about, but if we go and click on it, that guy's like, I wouldn't do that. So we won't do that right now.
Shall I take that quiet glare as a no?
What we'll do is talk to the court. Actually, we'll sort all of our stuff. Never mind. Okay.
Too bad.
We'll go talk to the quartermaster.
You there, elf. Where's my armor? And why are you dressed so preposterously?
So, in this world, elves are low-class citizens. They're servants and stuff. So the way he's speaking to me is pretty common for the most part. But I am here to become a Grey Warden.
You're... Oh, yes, of course. Please, forgive my rudeness. There are so many elves running about, and I've been waiting for... It's simply been so hectic. I never thought... Please, pardon my terrible manners. I am just the quartermaster, a simple man. No one special.
Perhaps you should treat your servants more kindly.
Yes, of course, you're very right. Did you come for some supplies, perhaps?
What kind of supplies do you have?
Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course. To keep morale up, you understand.
Whoa. Let's see those other goods.
So long as you keep it quiet.
Oh, you're keeping your clothes on. Never mind. Okay. Fair enough, I guess. We'll sell this. That. We'll sell these. I'm gonna keep these because I know I'll use them. We'll sell that. We'll sell these. And that. We'll hold on to that for sure. Hold on to all of this stuff except for the ring, the memory pen, because it doesn't look like it's... Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, it's not working. So, then we'll sell this. Solve. The beef bone. That. These. And these. Then we'll also sell all of our crafting stuff. We don't craft a whole lot, so it's not such a big deal. And then we'll see what he's got. Nothing in there. He doesn't really have anything we can use. Oh wow. We don't even have that much gold. I don't know, how would you even...
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
Let's see what you have in the other.
Let me know what you'd like.
I know you have a bag. I think it's here. Yeah, there we go. So now we can increase our inventory space. We don't wear armor. And that's nowhere near as good as mine. So, yeah, we're good for now. So let's head on to find Alistair, who would be up here. And then I think, yeah, that chest is locked. So we'll go up here to talk to Alistair.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
Rude.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
I know exactly what you mean.
It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
I am indeed.
And here I thought I'd been yelled at by every mage in camp. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit from the Circle of Magi. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize.
How could you recognize me?
Duncan sent word. He spoke quite highly of you. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Alistair, the new Grey Warden, though I guess you knew that. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Oh, well, pleased to meet you.
Right, that was the name. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
I have not.
When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
That argument I saw.
With the mage. The circle is here at the king's request, and the chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
That would be awkward.
I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
I'm looking forward to traveling with you.
You do? Huh. That's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Alistair is definitely one of my favorite characters in this game. He's funny. So there we go. No, we didn't talk to him, and I meant to, but.
Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
And what did you think I would be?
Not an elf, yet here you are. The name's Daveth. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
Maybe they did.
Just to give us a good scare? No, they don't really seem the type. I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
Maybe they will.
It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
I'll watch your back if you watch mine.
I suppose I could do that. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Perfect. Alright. So let's go.
Make her a love. Hear the prayers of your sons and daughters.
Duncan.
We who betrayed your prophet Andraste now beg.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
You're right, Duncan. I apologize.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood. 1 for each recruit.
Let's see. What do we need the blood for?
For the joining itself. I'll explain more once you've returned.
Okay, and the second test?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
Alright, what kind of scrolls are these?
Old treaties, if you're curious. Promises of support made to the Grey Wardens long ago. They were once considered only formalities. With so many having forgotten their commitments to us, I suspect it may be a good idea to have something to remind them with.
What if they're no longer there?
It's possible the scrolls may have been destroyed or even stolen, though the seal's magic should have protected them. Only a Grey Warden can break such a seal.
I don't understand. Why leave such things in a ruin if they're so valuable?
It was assumed that we would someday return. A great many things were assumed that have not held true.
Is this part of our joining too?
No, but the effort must be made. I have every confidence you are up to the task.
Okay. How will we find this archive?
It will be an overgrown ruin by now, but the sealed chest should remain intact. Alistair will guide you to the area you need to search.
Find the archive?
Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Alright. So, we're at a point now where the game is notorious for crashing. As soon as I walk through that gate, the game could crash. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save here. And then, basically, if it crashes, you know, I'll edit it to this point, and, you know, next video we'll start off in the wilds. If not, then we'll continue going until I have to cut out. But I hope you guys are enjoying the video so far. If it does crash, I just want to let you guys know that I appreciate your support. I appreciate you guys watching the videos, your likes. I appreciate the comments. Definitely, you know, if you guys want to see more, subscribe. If you have any suggestions for what I should do or anything I should do to improve, let me know, and I'll definitely keep those in mind and, you know, do what I can for sure. So let's get going.
Hail. I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Perfect. Alright, it didn't crash, so we can keep going. Actually, you know what?
Poor animals.
Never mind. Let's keep going. Perfect. Let's put a bomb in one of these.
Here we go! A fine blow!
Perfect. That should have killed most of them. Not all of them. That was really good. We'll take their stuff. There's another set of wolves over there.
Alright.
We'll take this one, just because I'm back here.
Dead yet? Let's shed some blood!
Alright. Wolf way back there.
As you desire.
Alright.
You could have just given up, you know. Of course.
Take this thing, let her to Jugby.
Over here.
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
Dude, we can take you back.
If you just bandage me up, I can get back myself.
I have bandages in my pack.
What pack?
Thank you.
Where's your bags?
I've got to get out of here.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
Overcoming these dangers
That's
is part of the
true.
test.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
Alright, so we'll go ahead and we'll go grab this flower for that quest for the Houndmaster, and then we'll head this way. Interesting.
Delighted.
You know what? Oh, you know what? Boop. we'll go
All right, and so I shall.
Squishy boy, I really shouldn't be in the front. Let me get back over here. Explodes.
If you must!
Say your prayers!
And these are Darkspawn.
Father! As you desire.
So up here. Oh. Grab.
All right.
Let's grab all this stuff.
All right.
Perfect. All right. So this actually seems like a good place to stop. We've just had our first encounter with the Darkspawn. So, you know, I don't know what else to say, really, guys. I love this game. I love the series. After I finish this one, I'm gonna do Dragon Age 2. Might, upload Skyrim in between videos. If you guys want to see more of a certain content, let me know. If you guys are liking what's going on, let me know. If you guys have any suggestions, leave them down in the comments, and I'll definitely get to them. And I want to say, really, thank you guys for the views, the likes, the comments, everything, really. I saw how many views my first video had, and I was like, wow. I think I uploaded it a week ago, and I have 21 or 22 views, and so, looking for that, 100 views, maybe even, 20 likes. If we can get there, that would be great. Share this video and all my other videos, with people you think would enjoy them. Leave comments letting me know what I can do better, and you guys are on. Thank you guys. Have a good one.